Is the wickedness, is your weakness. This is a line from that famous Kendrick Lamar song, particularly in the album Damn 2017. This is also the same dilemma that we see Nolan Grayson face throughout the entirety of Invincible's first season. Now, I just finished watching Invincible season 1 at around March 30, 2026. Yes, I know I'm a bit late to the party, especially with all these new episodes coming out, with all these new stuff, particularly with season 4, or was it season 5? I forgot. But yeah, I'm a bit late, but I'm here, better late than ever. So let's talk about Nolan Grayson's dilemma with being a Viltrumite or a human. Now, one thing I would like to say is that I was spoiled. Okay, I was spoiled for this show. I was spoiled that Nolan was going to be evil, and I knew that he was going to be a Viltrumite, and I knew that Viltrumites were evil. And I also knew that he was also a bit of a superhero, a bit of a human as well. Sometimes we see Nolan Grayson facing this dilemma of choosing to be loyal to the Viltrumites or choosing to be loyal to the humans. He doesn't know because the humans taught him love. The Viltrumites taught him to be strong in physical power. But the humans taught him to be strong in emotional and mental capabilities. Not physical. The Viltrumites taught him that. But that's what the humans taught him. They taught him how to love, how to have a heart, how to be human. That's what the humans taught Nolan. The Viltrumites, they taught him to be the strongest, to conquer everything on Earth. And we see him with this dilemma, particularly in one of the first episodes of the show where he realized that he has to kill the Guardians. And you could say, oh, maybe they're just co-workers to him, but I think they were his friends. Okay, I think he considered them as friends. And yeah, and he's like, when he realized that Mark has power, he's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because he realized that, oh man, I have to stop living this life of a human, and now I have to do these things that I'm not really into, but I have to, because I have to be loyal to the Viltrumites, and I have to do what we've been tasked with doing. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy just how much depth they put into this character. It's crazy how much they made me care about Nolan. Yeah, he killed thousands of people. He destroyed the entirety of Chicago just to prove to Nolan that he doesn't, just to prove to Mark that he doesn't care about people. He views them puny little insects, ants, as nothing more than beasts, primal beasts, compared to Viltrumites, who are strong, who are amazing, who are great, who will conquer the earth. And he's like, but then there's still so much character, there's so much humanity to him. And one of the final scenes where he eventually leaves Earth, he's punching on Mark, and then he sees Mark toothless, and he remembers Mark as a child playing baseball. How his wife Debbie taught him to be with the humans, to mingle with humans, how to be human. And Nolan, he doesn't have to mingle, he can just reject everything that Debbie's saying. For a moment, you see him get proud. He gets proud for his son. He gets happy about the fact that his son is doing damn good at baseball. I don't know how baseball works, so I can't really say anything. But yeah, and then we see him eventually turning into a human, which is beautiful, just to see it. And then it eventually goes back from the flashback, and now it's not beautiful, it's rather violent, and it's really not cool, as we see him just realizing, like, oh my goodness, what have I done, man? What have I done? So he tells Mark, like, well, why do you care so much about people? In 20 years, what will you have? Mark replies, I'll have you, Dad. Nolan realizes what he's done, He has to live with the fact that he just threw everything away. He hurt his family. He hurt his son, his wife. For what? So he can be loyal to a bunch of alien people? So he can be loyal to the Viltrumites? He screwed up. Screwed up, man. And then eventually Mark, there's this scene. He says, "Dad," and you could see Nolan. It seems like he mouths the word son. I mean, that's at least what I think. And then he leaves Earth with a tear coming out of his eye. Because he realizes that, you know, man, like, he had everything. He had everything on Earth. He had everything he wanted. He was, in fact, a human during that time. But you know, it's gotta be a Viltrumite. That's the dilemma. It's the dilemma that Mr. Nolan is facing. The dilemma that I'm facing right now is whether I should end this video, whether I'm weak, or whether I am. So, Philippines, they mentioned the Philippines, they got the halo. And that's about it. It's one of the best episodes of all.